so that come the end of the exam, we shall see people who are emerging out victorious, because you have been taken good care of, and we trust that all shall be well in the name of God. Otherwise, I wish you all the best. I will not want to waste much time, but I take this opportunity to welcome our head teacher, who will proceed from that point. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Okote, please. Karibu sana. We are moving because of time. We want to give our guest speaker. We wish that the speakers also be cognizant of the same. Thank you.
Thank you. Our guest speaker today, the chief guest. Okay, the chief guest speaker of today, our director, administrator, the entire management team, our parents who are present with us, teachers and pupils. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes. Now, Chumo School, we have 3 schools. That is Chumo Secondary. You heard the principal just talked some few minutes ago. And we have Social Primary. Then the main school is Chumo Development Center. So before I continue, may I welcome the head teacher of Social Primary to introduce the staff and make a brief speech or wishes for the country.
Chumo Senior, the chairman, director, the admin, the management, our teaching staff at CEC, and the teaching staff at Socials, candidates, parents who are here. I'm happy and privileged to hold this mic and of course communicate on matters of KCPE the next 1 week or so, as well as thank the candidates. Before I proceed, kindly Social Primary School staff. We are 15 in total, including the head teacher at Social Primary School. Looks like they are engaged somewhere. Social Primary School teaching staff. Right, I have the deputy, class teacher of 8, and staff member, Mr. Bates. The rest must be engaged somewhere because I can see we are far from one another here. But before I proceed, allow me to invoke the name of God by saying, praise God. Amen. Praise God once again. Social Primary School is going to present a total of 39 candidates. We have 20 girls and 19 boys. This is a class that we struggled with when they were in class 6. We expressed some worry on the performance. But as a strategist, we have to sit at a corner and review. That review has paid dividends. We can boast that actually, and we thank God for enabling us to overcome that hurdle. We had to split the class, so we had 2 7s when they translated to class 7 from class 6. Well, the performance proved to be a challenge, but we equally address those challenges, and of course, we can argue that we have managed. The latest home stretch test that we have been doing weekly as of yesterday, was reading a mean score of 354. 354. But we can argue that we're not still satisfied. Our dream was that every candidate in every subject, when the KCP results are released, we should reach 75. That's our hope and that's our dream. We have not given up. We should transit to 375. But when you talk to God, what you ask is what you get. In my primary school days, I asked God that is supreme school, and that's why I ended the Duke of Gloucester by those days. It was a sweet name. But during presentation here, I was happy from the attire donned by the pupils. I was seeing elements of Pangani girls here. Yes, I saw elements of Pangani girls here on the stage. That's the Duchess of Gloucester by those days, but now all Pangani. I've seen elements of Kapsabet boys here. I've seen elements of Alliance girls here on the stage. Alliance boys was also there. And we're also proud of Kipsigis girls here because they also have a swimming pool. If you fancy swimming, because one of the things that attracted me to my school was one day we went there for a tour and I saw a swimming pool. But I was scared of stepping in the water because you gulp the section of the swimming pool a bit deep. So, maybe just to re-echo that indeed God will answer our prayers. Your altar is your heart. Every evening before you retire to bed, pray. And in the morning hours, pray. I did it. But my parents also encouraged me, more so my late father, when I was at that stage. So you too, the altar is here. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it will be open. Never give up. Never give up. The late Churchill, the Prime Minister of Britain, always echoed that to his people when he was leading. Never give up. Same for you. Because you are under our feet and we have to guide you accordingly. May I equally thank the administrator. You have frequented our school. You are tidbits in adding this and that in our performance at the school. We can appreciate and just say thank you. The same for the director. In terms of administration, you do equally visit our school and every spoken word sincerely so put across to us, we equally address and likewise attend to. One of the achievements that we have been able to maybe score at Socios, we were able to initiate and put in place panels. So we have the subject panels. And we pray, although it's still at the initial stage, we shall still add value to the panel work, and of course that will be able to take us far. We sort of happy that our current last sevens, they appear more ambitious, and we believe we shall do our best. That is what has been expressed by the teaching staff at Social Primary School. So all in all, we are optimistic, we are praying, and we hope those hurdles may hinder, like those who run the 400 meters hurdles, or the 400, the 4 by 1, we shall be able to come up to overcome those challenges and of course put Social Primary School at the level it's supposed to be. We have also been able to benchmark with Muhorani success. A few days ago, I got some script from Rihanna, although it's another cadre, but of course it did add value because we were able to share and of course also deductively pick certain awards from the two schools. But for us, between for Socios and CTC, we have linked up well, and of course, the two, we can argue that this is our benchmark school. Otherwise, I pray and believe that the candidates will do their best, and that will bless you. Success lies in your hands. Come May, when the results are released, I think we shall celebrate. We shall do what? Can I see by show of hands? We shall celebrate. The candidates, we shall celebrate. We shall celebrate. Just like Jesus, when he was entering that city, the palm leaves were placed on the mule. Today you are holding your mule. We are placing for you the palm leaves. And when you see that cross, you will overcome. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Hello. Now, Mr. Okelo has forgotten. He has mentioned several schools, but he has forgotten to mention that we are seeing some of you joining Chumo Secondary School. Candidates, why don't you be happy? Some of you joining Chumo Secondary School. Let me begin with that by even the parents who are viewing us. Chumo Secondary School is a very strong school in terms of academics, and we encourage parents to take their children there for Form 1 admission. You will find it very easy. It is pointless. You say that you cannot join Chumo Secondary School, then at a certain stage, maybe from 2, from 3, you are brought back to your home. We have seen several cases where at a certain stage, some of you, even as of now, there are several students we taught here who are now in Chumo Secondary School. Though they never started there. They went to other secondary school, but finally they came back. So home is best. Chumo Secondary School is also a wonderful school. Now, Chumo Educational Center, our chief guest speaker, just for your consumption, we have a total population of 1,252 pupils. Out of that number, we have 161 candidates, where we have 83 boys and 68 girls. As we speak, we are presenting 166 candidates who are going to do KCP this year. That number is not small, and we thank God for that. We keep on thanking God for that bigger number, because that is where our strength lies. That number is managed by 40 teachers, well trained. And from the items we presented here, the chief guest speaker, you will certain that you will be convinced that these teachers are good teachers. They have various talents. We have teachers good in agriculture, teachers good music, teachers good in artistic work, including languages. The kind of language presented here will tell you how much these candidates have been prepared. The other time we enrolled last year, we enrolled our class 7 to compete nationally in composition and inside writing. I would like to bring to your attention, out of the many participants in the country, our 6 pupils were selected to be one of among the best writers in the country. Can you clap for them? And one of them is just the one you saw in front here, Blessing Cherono. Let us clap for Blessing Cherono. Another one, Yuban Mora, wrote a very good insha. Can you clap for Mora? We have Pei Chairman, also wrote very good insha. Can you clap for Pei? We have Maureen Atieno, wrote very good composition. Clap for Maureen. We have Emmanuel Okeo, also wrote a very, very good composition. Can you clap for him? So, just to mention a few the kind of work we are doing here. I don't want to take much time, but a lot have been said by the teachers who have taught. But I would like to emphasize on hard work. We have tried to make these candidates work hard right from the time they join this school. Just briefly, at the moment, as we speak, we did the last cut, which was concluded yesterday. So you realize that both the pupils and the teachers normally work hard. They completed that exam yesterday and already the results are out. Based on that result, our chief guest speaker, I would like to bring to your attention that out of those 166 candidates, we have managed to get 26 candidates getting 400 marks and above, moderated marks. The deputy talked of candidates challenging the means of which we have ever recorded, that is 386. I believe the candidates are going to do that. Am I right? Yes. So, as per the last just concluded cuts, we managed to score a moderated. In other words, we have slashed some marks. A moderated marks of 379.59. And you come so, with the leading candidate having 422 marks, that is Brenda Jepemon. Let us clap for Brenda. Because of time, I want just to give that brief information. So Brenda comes from 8 South, then 8 West we have the leading Emmanuel Okeo with 417 for Emmanuel Okeo. Then the number 2 as per ranking is following Brenda is Michelle Yellow with the 419. Clap for Michelle. Then number 3 is Louis Tewamba. Can you clap for Louis Tewamba? 418. Then Okeo, 417 is number 4. That is the far we have reached. So candidates, what I'm saying before everybody here, that we need nothing less than what we have just talked about. We expect higher than this. We expect higher than 379 means. We expect higher, high scores, more than 422. Another thing I want to talk about, which is very key, is discipline. What has helped us here all along is discipline. We have disciplined pupils. We have disciplined teachers. Few cases of misbehavior you cannot miss in a society, but we are able to deal with it. So I would like sincerely say, the Chief Guest Speaker, that as we dedicate these candidates to the Lord, we don't have any serious indiscipline case. We have never encountered any candidate or any pupil taking crime. We have not encountered any pupil with serious cases of stealing. We have not encountered any pupil practicing any form of sexual misuse. I say we normally learn that one in CRE. Am I right? Yes. When I just use forms of sexual misuse, you understand, you can list all of them. We have not experienced any practice in this school. For that reason, I would like to conclude by saying we are presenting very disciplined candidates. Candidates we have guided, we have counseled, we have told them how they are supposed to work hard, here and even beyond, because immediately they complete their age system, that marks the beginning of another. So we would like to hear, come next year when they join various secondary school, good behavior in them. Should there be anyone who will decide after leaving Chumo Educational Center to misbehave, that is a wrong path, and we don't support that. We shall not encourage it, and we have never experienced this. Our prayer is that you continue working hard, you continue being disciplined, you continue respecting your teachers, your parents, and generally the elders, so that you can receive blessings from various gods. Candidates, I believe that we shall make it. I believe that we shall make it. Thank you for listening. Before I call our administrator, who will in turn call director, to introduce other management team, welcome our chief guest. Allow me to give one of our partners. We have all of them here. Can give one, and this to say a word to the candidates. Baba Mwimbi. Baba Mwimbi is in class 8 now. All these parents you see here have stayed with us here for more than 5 years. There are some pupils who are already in secondary school. Their parents who believe that Chumo is producing the best. So, Karibu on behalf of our parents, and tell them that you have represented them well, wherever they are, they should not worry.
Okay, thank you, sir. Chief guest, Honorable Protocol Staff, good afternoon. I really appreciate what the teachers have said, the management of the school about Chumo, the way you are managing our people who have given you nature. As the teacher said, Chumo school has been very good to us. I followed it for very many years. And I'm one of those who are ambassadors about Chumo. From my region, when I brought my 2 kids here, I was alone, directly. But when I talked to the administration and the late, our dear manager, asked her, why can't you extend this service to other sites so that the council can benefit from this school? Then he accepted and referred the transportation services to Keroka, CC,